Hi guys.
You screamed this.
Well, I cannot believe what we are playing. But we have time and
So
we
we
have
thought, why
nothing
not?
else to play.
Why not just do this?
Why not just finish it?
When we already played 6 and
Again,
5.
can't be worse than 6.
Nothing can be worse than 6.
But can be bad, in my opinion.
Definitely can be bad, but like one scene can be bad.
Yes,
you know?
one scene.
The
I
last
agree.
scene maybe of the season can be bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Not
I agree.
everything.
I agree.
So I think we need to. We're in Seattle right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like Ellie has. I think. I mean, we have seen her at the end of season 6. Of episode 6. Like she is heading towards something. I don't know what that was. Honestly, is the theater. Has she killed? I guess she has killed Nora. No, but like we didn't see it. I just
Yeah, but like
know we're
Nora
gonna
was
see it.
dead in 3 minutes
True.
either way.
True.
So I just think that's why that was in some way very cruel. Because like she's dying, she cannot breathe. She's gonna die in 3 minutes. If you wanna show mercy, you shoot her in the head.
Yeah.
But no, she wanted to physically make her suffer more.
Yeah.
Even more than she was already suffering in that
Yeah.
moment. She knew she's gonna die.
But
like
needs
she
to know
wanted
where
to
Abby
take
is.
she wanted to take yeah, but like there was, in my opinion, personal, no reason why Nora would say where
No,
Abby
like
is. She's
she-
dying.
I think she knew
cannot
that-
breathe anymore.
I think she knew that she's not gonna say it, but like Nora was one of the people that was there.
Exactly.
So, like-
I just think Ellie wanted her to suffer.
Yeah.
Ellie wanted her to take this rage out on her in that
Yeah.
moment. And I think Ellie wants to continue until she finds Abby and the rest of the crew.
I don't know if she's going now to reunite with them, or if she's gonna, because like she's gonna know that they were gonna want to take
Yeah,
her
I
away
agree.
from here. She's gonna want to maybe continue on by herself to get to Abby, if she has any clue where she can go. And I think she might encounter Tommy. I think that's what might happen, because we don't know where Tommy is.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe
This is what I think is gonna happen in this episode. I think I'm gonna see a bit of wolves and scars. I mean, that's not gonna be fun, but like, at least it's gonna be something that I'm not gonna maybe like die crying about. You know, like I'm gonna just get more information about who does what and maybe for what reasons, whatever.
I think potentially Ellie's gonna see Abby in this episode, but she's
I
not
think so,
gonna
yeah.
kill her.
I think so, and like you mentioned the last or the episode 5, that like it might be that like they have Tommy, and so like now what are you gonna do? Like if you
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
Abby, if they have Tommy,
Yeah.
Here
I
we
think
are.
that's what I want to say. Like I think she's gonna pick Tommy in that moment, but like I think she is gonna want to kill Abby, but like
yeah. Let's watch this. This season I had no feeling that we finished the season.
I mean, we just started. It's
We started
very
it
short,
2
yeah.
days ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quite literally 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So like this was.
I don't think we have ever finished faster something on
There's
this
like
channel.
7 episodes. Like literally, I kind of blinked that it was over.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't have a feeling this season
Literally,
happened.
literally.
But we're watching the last episode right now of the
Yeah.
season that I think like came out 2 days ago maybe.
What the last episode?
Yeah,
Oh,
literally
really?
I literally
Maybe.
think it came out just
I really don't know,
like a few days ago.
but it could be.
Let's watch.
Let's play.
Let's see. What is this?
You're taking the family. I got
Is this?
Yeah.
Was that?
I pray for an answer.
Yes.
Are you not triggered by that?
What?
Was that not Ragnar?
I thought it was Keanu Reeves.
I thought it was Ragnar.
I was like, why would it be triggered by Keanu Reeves?
Oh, like take out the. Ah.
Can't let me die.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, keep going.
Listen, if I pull, it's gonna tear an artery. I need to
Jesse.
You know that. I would have went the wrong way.
I know where the arteries are.
No, you don't know the doctor.
Dina, shut up! I got you.
He feels very trustworthy.
I know. Have some, okay?
No.
It's gonna help. Have some.
I said no. Just do it.
Did she put it in this?
Yeah, well, he needs to like pull it out. I think
In
it's
that
maybe.
direction.
I think it's maybe better to like, because the arrow head.
Okay,
I guess
I
it's facing this
understand, I
way, so like
understand.
he
I
could have
didn't
cut
think
the
it-
parts.
I understand. I didn't think it went all through.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Jesse, you're also gonna be a father.
What's the name of your horse?
Okay, she came back.
What happened to you?
Dina!
She's okay. She's in the dressing room. Ellie.
Is the baby?
It's okay.
How do you know? You just do?
Could have been Briss. She could have.
What am I looking at?
So you're gonna tell me what happened?
Do I know?
I don't care. I found Laura. Does she know where Abby is? Yes. But she only said 2 words. Well, and then she was infected. It's already setting in.
So why would she tell you? That begs the question, what doesn't it?
I made her tell. I thought it would be harder to do. But it wasn't. It was easy. I just kept hurting her. Did you kill her? No. I left her. Yeah, well, maybe she got what she deserved. Maybe she did. There was a Firefly base in Salt Lake City. They had a hospital there. They were gonna use me to make a cure. But it meant that I would have died. And Joel found out. And he killed everyone in the hospital. He killed Abby's father. He was a doctor. And Joel shot him in the head. To save me. So that's why they came. Did you know who they were? But I knew what he did. We need to go home.
Does anyone know where Tommy is?
You have an extra 9mm? It's for good luck. I'm not sure it's been working for you. I'm alive.
I can do this alone if you want Ellie to stay.
No. We'll be safer together.
The rendezvous point's not far. Assuming Tommy's there, we should be back well before sundown.
Okay, good. You ever gonna tell me how you found the theater?
You ever gonna tell me what happened to you last night? We followed the luckiest path into the city. Found the place you stashed Shimmer. She's still there, doing all right, not that you asked. Then we saw the WLF sign on the TV station, figured that's where he went. Split up a 2 square mile area around it and began searching. That's how I found the theater. It took 2 days and a lot of close calls.
Look, I know you're angry.
Last night, Dina said, I can't die. Not, I don't want to die. I can't. And then I offered her whiskey and she refused. Dina, the girl who's never turned down a free drink in her life. Seconds before I was going to push a crossbow bolt through her leg.
That's weird, I don't know why.
Yes, you do. I'm not stupid and I'm not blind. Like how she's pregnant.
Fuck. Oh shit, you were guessing? God.
Of course he was guessing. But I mean, he had a good guess too.
Look, she's obviously gonna tell you. None of this has to change things between us.
Everything changing doesn't have to change things. Well, how about this for something new? I'm gonna be a father, which means I can't die. But because of you, we're stuck in a war zone. So how about we skip the apologies and just go find Tommy so I can get us and my kid the fuck out of Seattle?
I really like Jesse.
What?
I really like Jesse.
I love Jesse.
Me too.
He seems like a very stable,
Kind guy.
kind, like a leader type.
Yeah.
Also, he's like, he just heard he's about to have a child. He's like, well, I'm a father now. Priorities shift. If he dies, I'm gonna be so mad.
Please tell me we're close.
And he's literally the type of character that dies.
Yeah.
Just give it a minute, see if it dies down.
But I think he would be a great character, honestly. I just like we have Tommy. I don't know if we need. They're a similar type of character.
I understand, and the thing is why I maybe don't think that he dies is because like they mentioned that he seems sad. That's like there's a reason, I guess, and we don't know this reason.
God.
Oh, this
Look
is
at
the
him
guy.
now.
He freaks me out.
Look at him now. Get his clothes off. What the fuck?
I could have sworn that at a certain point in time Abby said like that like they are taught not to kill people that cannot defend each other.
These people are shooting each other, lynching each other, ripping each other's guts out, even the kids. I'm not dying out here.
Oh my God, why are you saying that many times?
This is not our war.
This is not your war.
All the officers are on board, but I think the rank and file are a little scared.
Are you?
What are we gonna do? What is happening?
21:30. We'll start the staggered loading.
Any word on Abby?
Not since yesterday. And we still haven't found Owen. Mel is missing now, too.
So her entire crew just disappears. Tonight of all nights.
What is happening
We still have
tonight?
Manny.
Well, we have a lot of Manny's, don't we? And enough Owens and Mels. But only one Abby.
She's a good soldier, great even. But we have an entire fucking army out there, and you're acting like she's the most important.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead. There's an even better chance I'll be dead. So then what happens to that entire fucking army out there who, despite their badass name, are very much sheep? Who leads them?
Well, she's fucked off, Isaac.
Do you think she was that important?
Fuck.
Tommy's not here?
Is that your shit? So if he's not here,
It's gonna be fine. We'll make it back.
then what if he's in trouble?
What if he is in trouble? We're all in trouble. Here we are again. You and me in bad fucking weather.
Everything.
Road
Go
to.
to baby.
Well,
Listen, about me and her, I don't really know what to say.
Yes, I love her. Not the way you do. Best 2 weeks of my life. But she couldn't stay. Didn't want to abandon her family like that. So she asked me to go with them instead. And I wanted to.
Then why didn't you?
Because the people of Jackson took me in, raised me, cared for me. Because everyone there is counting on me to be the next Maria. Because I was taught to put other people first.
Okay. Got it. So, you're saying Jesse of Wyoming, and everyone else is a fucking asshole.
You can make fun of me all you want, but let me ask you this, Ellie. I go with that girl to Mexico. Who saves your ass in Seattle?
there's just simply nothing I could say to him. Like, there's just nothing. I would just keep my mouth shut. Everything is immoral. I hate that I know what it says.
Sniper. It's gotta be Tommy. You hear that?
Now I think Jesse might die in this episode.
Especially after he talked all of this.
If he got there, it means we can too.
The whale.
What?
She's in the fucking aquarium.
Who?
Abby, the one who killed Jones, she's in the aquarium. It's too far to swim. We need a boat.
What are you talking about?
What?
Oh, Tommy's over there. That's where we're going.
We need to save someone.
You don't know that's him.
Yes, we do.
We don't. And even if it is, he's got them pinned down.
For now, they called for backup.
Then he'll pin more of them down. I know him. He would want me to do this.
Is that why he came back here to stop you?
Coming with me.
I voted no.
Why?
Because everything you do for you.
Of course you voted no. I don't know in what universe you thought you voted yes.
Ellie, it wasn't in the best interest of the community.
Fuck the community! All we do is talk about the fucking community, you hypocrite! You think you're good and I'm bad? You let a kid die today, Jesse. Because why? He wasn't in your community? Let me tell you about my community. My community was beaten to death in front of me while I was forced to fucking watch. So don't look at me like you're better than me, or like you'd do anything differently if you were in my shoes, because you're not, and you wouldn't.
I really hope you make it.
I think she's the one adding the, like, you're good and, oh, you think you're good and I'm bad. Like, I don't, he didn't say this. But I don't know how she feels about herself now. What are they doing tonight? Like, what are they gonna,
Why are they
doing?
gonna die before sun rises?
Yeah, like, why is Abby not with them? And am I gonna see anything at this point? We're going on a boat in the middle of a storm. Is she coming? Load them up. Oh, is that Isaac?
Yeah. Why is it so dark? Literally don't see anything.
Oh god.
Do you want us to take a photo of the TV right now? Pitch black darkness.
Why does modern television do this? Like, do I have to be in pitch black to watch this? She's gotten on the boat, I see this. Great.
I mean, this was insane idea.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like she's thinking sanely.
Yeah. Did you hear a gun? No.
I thought it was pebbles. That's so scary. I wish I didn't see that.
Of all the things you decide to.
Did we stumble onto them?
Yes.
Oh, we are in the wrong place.
I don't know why she didn't take off this backpack.
Well, I think that's where she has all her guns.
Yes. Captured by them? By them?
I mean, at this point, I don't know why you think that's worse.
No. I'm just no.
This is like whoever captures her, it's Bella all around.
It's just that like this way she's not even gonna be close to Abby, and first way maybe she should see Abby.
How would this boy know?
Yeah, she showed it.
Yeah, I know, but like, how would he? Like, why did she say tell them? What? Is Tommy here? Is Tommy somehow here? No.
What is this? Is insane. Oh, come on.
The village. The village!
They're attacking the village.
Leave her!
That's what is happening tonight. But like, why did Abby... Like, Abby and her group disappeared. Like, do they just not support this? God, it would take me ages to recuperate from the fact that I almost got killed. She's right back at it to kill Abby.
We're not seeing the scene. There's a pitch black again.
I love when there's lightning. When they were when they were about to hang her, I was like, at least there's a fire, so that I can see.
Like, what the fuck is this? I hate when the shows do this, honestly.
Like, the gun might not fire because like everything's wet. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure about the mechanisms of the gun. What are they doing here? Were they saving people or were they torturing people?
I was literally about to say this looks to me like they're saving somebody here.
I
not
think so
torturing
as
them.
well. Well, because like it makes me think if Abby and the rest of her group are not a part of whatever's taking place right now, maybe they're like not
Yeah, I don't.
all fine with this. So like maybe they're.
But I don't know.
Oh.
Door is not
Okay.
closed.
at some point when the lightning strikes, we're gonna see something more like behind her.
Do you even understand what's going on?
I understand everything, but I don't have a choice, do I? It's Abby.
Okay, it's not Abby
Of
here.
course you have a choice, and so do I. And I'm choosing no also because it's Abby. Fuck you, Owen.
What's
Hands
happening?
up.
Were they?
Yes,
Were they? Okay.
I think there was.
Where's Abby?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, easy.
You're not coming out of this
I've
alive.
kept you alive, right?
I don't think it matters much to her.
Literally.
We don't know where she is.
You were just talking about her, so yes, you fucking do. Here, bring me that map. You're gonna point to where Abby is. And then you're gonna do it. You better fucking match. You have 5 seconds. 4.
She's gonna kill us either way.
No, I won't.
She will. You will.
Because I'm not like you.
Famous last words.
3, 2.
Both of them are dead.
Yeah. Oh, she killed them both with one.
Knife. Do you have a knife?
Wait, what?
I have like 30 seconds. Get the fuck over here, please, please, please.
She's pregnant.
Knife. You're gonna take it out. You're gonna take it out. What? I don't know how to do that. I do. Work fast. Work fast. Work fast. Work fast. Okay.
I am
How deep?
shocked.
Which way?
Transfers. Transfers.
What? I don't know what that means.
Low transfers. Low transfers. You're doing good.
Is it wrong?
What?
Ellie!
How are you here? What is happening right now?
Let's go, come on. It's okay. Come on.
Oh, he.
Oh, thank God.
You know, they were part of it too.
They made their choices. That's all there is to it.
But Abby gets to live.
Yeah. Are you able to make a peace with that?
Guess we'll have to. Thank you for coming back.
Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe Tommy made me.
Did he?
No.
Because you're a good person.
Yeah. But also, the thought did occur. If I were out there somewhere, lost and in trouble, you would set the world on fire to save me.
I would.
I thought we were in the clear. I thought we were in the clear. What just happened? Who just shot? Who just...
Stand up.
Cannot believe
Hands in the air.
this.
Shoot
I
one.
cannot.
Shut the fuck up. Stop. Stop. Just let him go.
He killed my friend.
No, I did. I was looking for you. I didn't mean to hurt them. I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. I'm the one that you want.
I let you live. I let you live. And you wasted it.
Did she miss?
Hey. You up?
Well, yeah, now.
Cool. All right, come on. How's it going? Start with us.
What happened?
Be there in 5 minutes.
I hate everything that's happening.
You know, if you make them wait.
Of course Jesse fucking dies. Like, why do...
Literally.
Like, there's not even... I hate it. I literally hate it. Crops.
And this is how the season ends, and we have to wait 2 more
This
years.
makes no sense. This felt like an interlude. This makes no sense.
I don't know what to say about this episode. Lasted short.
Lasted very short.
Lasted very short. Ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
like
this
somehow...
feels more like season 2 part 1.
Yes,
It
yes,
doesn't
yes,
like it doesn't
yes,
seem
yes,
like a
I
full
agree.
season to
No,
me.
no, no.
I don't know if it's
completely
I
agree.
don't know if it's like because we watched it in a short period of time, but like that I watched many shows in a short period of time and it feels like a full completed season, but like this feels like part 1 of a season.
I also think like...
But isn't there
especially-
2 games? Like there's Last of Us 1, Last of Us 2, and this is Last of Us 2. They
Yes.
just split into maybe 2 seasons, so like that would make
Definitely
sense why
to
it's
see.
split.
Yes,
Let's say.
yes, I agree. But like also, I mean, the episode ended with Seattle on day 1, just like from Ellie's
Yes.
perspective, and the entire time, honestly,
It sets up then their story.
Yeah, because like when we started episode 3, we thought, at least I thought, I don't remember what you thought, that like we're gonna constantly
Me
go
too,
back
me
and,
too, me
and
too, me
forth,
too.
because Abby seemed like a very important character,
Me too.
in my opinion, and then we didn't have her at all, so like I thought, okay, we're just watching Ellie's perspective. Abby's character as a character is not that like, I mean, it is important, influential, but we're not gonna get to know her even deeper, meaning her beliefs and all of it, besides her deciding to take a revenge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Which seems like a wasted potential.
Because she
to not
is
have,
a great
you know?
character. She's a
Yeah,
fucking
like I
great
would have.
character.
I thought we were gonna get more, but yes, there are like 7 episodes, and there were so many things to like do with on our side that like it makes sense that maybe next season is gonna concentrate a bit more on her, and I think they set it up in this episode specifically, like with us again going back to day 1, and also the Isaac. Like Isaac saying that they don't know where Abby is, and the I guess Mel and Owen also have disappeared.
Are Mel and Owen
The ones that got shot,
Yeah.
like the ones of her group, because
Yeah.
they said the ones from her group suddenly like conveniently so are not, like none of them are here, so there's some friction within the wolves, which would make sense to me because like it seems to me like wolves are very,
Brutal.
they're very fucking brutal. Like I can't imagine like people being able to like stand there and do these things, you know? And it doesn't seem to me like the story of Abby is a story of a person that's like
A
a
horrible
monster,
person, yeah.
you know? So I think the story is maybe that she is like that she sees, let's say, that what the wolves are doing is so horrific.
I mean, I would like to find out, like, whole Abby's story, how she ended up here, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, the only thing that we know of her before that she's a wolf now is that her father was a doctor and that they worked for fireflies, with
Yeah.
fireflies, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, we really don't know much about, like, anything. Like,
No.
and especially, like you said, she said something along the lines, we don't tend to fight against somebody who is
Who
unarmed.
cannot defend themselves.
Yeah, or something like
Like I remembered her saying that because like I thought that's a nice thing to teach, and we're doing the exact opposite of that now. And
With
I
wolves.
could not imagine that wolves are saying this because they are killing children as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
like,
but like
in
again,
no universe can I imagine that be
I
said.
think the war that's happening between scars and wolves destroyed people inside. The poisoned them with evilness, you know, and like all of it.
Yeah.
So like they're blinded by everything. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So
definitely.
like I definitely do believe I'm not talking about children who have been taught, like we saw with scars in this episode, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about those things. Like, they cannot form any kind of opinion other than the ones
Yeah.
that they have been taught to.
Yeah.
But like, definitely about Abby, or other people who have seen the world, know the world, have lived in this world for long enough that they can see that this is maybe not the right path. Or even people who have went down the path of revenge,
Yeah.
and that revenge didn't bring their father back to them.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it didn't bring them any peace of mind.
So I could definitely see Abby's story going down something like that. I mean, we still don't know. We don't know anything, But I am happy that we're going back in time. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a full season, Like, I think she's gonna get an episode or two where we're gonna catch up in those 7 days, and then we go back to Ellie to see what happened, because the last thing that we saw is that, like, she's shooting towards Ellie. But at the same time, if we are potentially, again, this is all just a big potential, but if we're going potentially down the road that she's now changing things because that didn't bring her any peace of mind, beating up a man, and then brutally killing him,
Yeah.
then potentially she would shoot next to Ellie and not in Ellie. I mean, it's still Ellie's not dead.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but like I was confused by her because like I thought like she got some clarity, let's say, after killing Joe. And again, we cannot judge anything. But like when she said, "I let you live,"
Yeah.
she said like 2 times, and like as if she was supposed to be grateful for this. You know what I mean? Like, "I let you live" to me it didn't sound like it was coming from a person that like has realized something. "I let you live." What did she do? Like, why would you have killed her? Like, what was the mercy that you did for her? That's why I don't know where she is mentally right
But, like,
now.
why would she then not shoot her? Or is
I literally thought like either someone is in front of her, someone when she shot like someone, I don't know where Tommy is. I couldn't say. I think she's like holding Tommy down.
Yeah.
But like, where's Dina? Like, I thought like maybe like tackled
think
her or
maybe-
something. So like
okay.
the gun just
Because
fired.
first I thought that like maybe
or like she missed.
Dina shot, but like Dina is not gonna be the one who's gonna shoot Abby ever, Yeah, the gun definitely. I mean, of course, the gun missed.
Yeah, but like I don't. She seems like Isaac said that she's the best of them, and like she.
That she's a leader.
Huh?
That she's a leader.
Well, yeah, but I think she is a soldier, So and like she came in and like tackled Tommy down. You know what I mean? Like I don't think she would miss.
Yeah,
This.
I really don't know. But yeah,
I
but
don't
like,
know. That's
it's just that
guessing
like
now.
I also think again because the woman said like, what is difference? Like, we have so many good soldiers. Like, what is so special about her? And then he said like, you and me, we're gonna die tonight. So like, who do you want us? Who do you want to lead us? To lead
Yeah.
the rest,
Yeah.
And like he sees in Abby potential for leadership or something.
Yeah.
I could see that,
Yeah, I mean,
Because
like
people follow
the
her.
last shot that we saw her in is her looking at crops being planted, which like to me represents some type of hope.
Yeah.
When we're planting things and not destroying things. So like I think things are gonna like work themselves out in that way. And I'm excited to see that. I'm really excited to see that storyline with Abby.
But I'm really then wondering, because like I thought potentially that could be her story, but like if not, I'm really wondering what then her story is gonna be. Where is it gonna go? Like, what is her realization gonna be, or is there not gonna be any? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Again, just because it threw me off that she said, "I let you live."
No, I'm just thinking where her story can go. If not that, where?
No, I think that's where it's going.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't know, I don't know what she thinks right now in this very moment. But I think that her journey would be similar to the journey of Ellie, of breaking the cycle of violence. And if she is, let's say, could be the leader to the wolves or whatever, I can see that being in ways of trying to make peace with scars. I can see her doing that, repaying back the world in that way.
Yes, I agree. I think that would be.
I think that's a storyline.
At least that would be a great storyline, in my opinion, for her if we're gonna see her in the future.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that we will. That she's gonna.
You
have
kind
a
of
good
owe
story.
us that because you literally killed the best of us. I can't get over it. Literally, we had him for a total of 5 episodes.
Yeah,
five
but like
scenes.
yes, I know, but like literally there wasn't a scene of his that I didn't think, oh, he's such a good guy.
Literally.
Oh, he's such a great guy.
Literally.
And the entire time I was hoping that like we're gonna have more of his story, but like even in those moments, like I said, I in my mind I think that's Tommy. I think Tommy is gonna get that story. So like we don't potentially need to. So like, and we're not gonna kill Tommy, you know?
Yeah.
So like if we're gonna kill one and make this tragic, then Jesse dies.
No, I agree
Yeah.
completely. It's just that like Ellie's choice is being paid with a steep price.
Of course.
And like that price is this life of this guy that like you can say has lived his life the right way, like knows what's important, knows that community is important, is gonna go and follow you and come back for you and get you, you know, like I think he has done everything right. And so like it makes you feel sad that like he is gonna die because he came for his friends
That's why.
and didn't want to get revenge. Like he voted no. Of course he voted no. There was no like way in my mind that he
I
would
think
vote
even
yes.
like I think because like he went by the how like
By the code.
no the woman when she was reading votes,
Yeah.
I think I could have figured out who
Oh,
was it. What
you think
because
she was reading in line?
I mean, of course, she didn't
I don't
shuffle
know.
it in my mind. You know, it seemed like she was speaking one by one and reading.
But that would be dumb because then why write it if you're gonna read it
Yeah,
off the exact
yeah.
number how they gave
Makes
it
sense,
to you? That
but
makes
like
no
with the
sense.
way when she was reading it and when it came out that like Jesse said no, in my mind I thought, oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, like
Of
even back
course.
then, but like yeah,
Of
maybe
course.
she shuffled it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just like yeah, I honestly thought that from the beginning that he would
Yeah.
chose no, but like as a friend, he went before that to Ali to tell her to make her case, to give her
Yeah.
any chance. But like I think he knew immediately that he's not gonna support that. I agree. I think it's a very very tragic, especially because he's not only a great guy, he is also her friend. So like this should affect Ellie as well enormously, you know. And also, she also killed two people. Again, even that was like I didn't even that was at that point accident in some ways, you know.
Yeah.
And even though I thought for a moment that she would kill them back then, now the way that she says afterwards that like she didn't plan to kill them sounded to me that she was completely honest, that she didn't plan to kill them. But like even that was, especially after finding out that the girl was heavily like pregnant, you know, and that
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Ellie this whole season and like in this whole grief, which makes a lot of sense, is that she doesn't think.
yeah.
Like, there is no point. Like, everything that she says also is hypocritical. She can call out Jesse for not saving this kid that they saw because, like, yes, you're supposed to save everyone that you can, but if you go out at that very moment, you're gonna get yourselves killed. Then when presented with the option, Tommy is in trouble, we need to go and help him, you are like, he can take care of himself. You know, like, she is not thinking in any capacity of the things that she does in all of her grief, you know?
Well, yes, but
and
like
so
that
like that's
is-
gonna I mean, but like that's the thing, like she's making mistakes because not
Of
making
course.
mistakes, like she says like I didn't plan on killing them. There is how they say it, if you're going down this path of revenge, like what did we think was gonna happen in terms
But
of
we
like
didn't think.
exactly, no one thought that, like
We
there
are-
was no second of contemplating this because like we're just working off on our grief. And like at a certain point when she like stops and thinks and not works on her anger or anything like that, like I really think she's gonna have a very difficult time accepting the things that she has done, because like at a certain, like some things, it doesn't matter what your intention was, because of your anger you have put yourself in this situation where now you have killed these two people and one of these two people had a kid or was about to have a kid, you know.
I mean, I think we all already, in my opinion, saw that like that felt that was very heavy for her when she has done that. Honestly, I think we even in that moment you can see how much she regretted that the decision, you know. But she is still not at the point where she is gonna stop and think about should I continue. you know.
Yeah, no.
I think that's
Because she didn't,
like she
like-
immediately said like, but like Abby gets to deserves
Exactly.
to
Like
survive.
she's still not there at the point where she's like thinking about what she has done and how far she has taken, because like she is still thinking about Abby and the fact that she's still gonna get away, and she's not concentrating on the fact that like she has become this now. You know, like they have mentioned, I mean, become.
Yeah,
Again, like we are, it's a road that we're on right now, and like we
Exactly.
are like on a very low point in this road. But like they have mentioned a lot of like, you're the good guy or you're the bad guy or whatever, and again, as always, things are never that simple. Right now she is not being the good one. I'm not saying that she is bad, but the things that she is doing is bad. Like this seems like making excuses, but
What do you mean? It seems like making excuses. I mean, I
how
think
do you define
I
what
think it-
bad
because,
or
like,
good is? Like,
well, two people, one pregnant, have died right now. How in what universe can that ever be a good thing? Like, I don't think that is possible.
no.
Like, no matter what. And even when they were sitting and watching Joel being tortured and killed, have screamed, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you allowing something like this to happen?" And I couldn't understand them.
Yeah.
Maybe even if I remember, this girl couldn't, like, was turning her
She
head around the
seemed
entire
like
time.
the one in the group that was least for all of this.
Yeah, like,
If I remember correctly, she seemed like the one that didn't want this
she
most.
didn't even watch it, in my mind, if I remember, like, turned her
Yeah,
head
yeah,
the
I think
entire
so, I
time or
think so.
something like that. So like, in what universe can this be a good thing? So like, I definitely, I think that like, yes. Yes, but like, I think we're on a road, you know. And I think just like the same for Joel. Was Joel a good guy? I mean, he has killed people. He has killed the whole hospital of doctors who we need right now, even not for making a cure, but just like in the world like that we live, that they live right now, you know?
Yeah.
Like the most influential people, the most important people, he has killed them all without blinking.
Yeah.
So I think right now we're on a road, and I think it's tragic, and I think she is gonna figure out how much she has done bad things, you know,
Yeah.
and like how this is not someone that she wants to be. And even the thing that you're talking about, like saying like she has hypocritical because she's talking to Jesse, what he is doing, she's talking to Jesse, she's screaming at him because she's in a defensive mode, because she knows that he thinks that this is bad, you know. And
I mean, she also knows that this is bad.
That's
like
what I wanna
Jessie
say.
at no
That's what I
point
wanna
mentioned you're a bad person or anything like that. Like she
I
is
mean-
the one that said, "What, you're good and I'm bad" or whatever.
I mean, Jesse did.
this is projecting.
It was not projecting.
What did Jesse
completely.
say?
But he didn't say you're a bad person, but he, in my opinion, did make it obvious, telling her you should not do this.
No, that's
So,
definitely
like,
what he knows.
in my
Like,
opinion, that was
at
obvious.
every point he was like, "We should not be doing
He
this."
was like,
at
I
all."
was raised to put others first, and what you're doing is very selfish. You know?
Yeah, but like I still think like saying you're good and I'm bad, like that's a jump from what he said.
That
and
is
I
what
think,
she thinks.
Well, yeah, yes, but that this is what I mean. I think in that way she is projecting because she feels like after what she has done first at that point to what's the name?
Nora.
What she has done to Nora, like what she has done, like she has killed Nora and tortured her, and like she thought it was gonna feel difficult, but it didn't feel difficult. It felt easy. I think she scared herself, and so like now in her mind, like she has that notion, like if she is a bad person, and which is why like she said it when no one else mentioned it.
Yeah, so
You know,
that's
like in
why
that way defensive. Yeah.
Yeah, so that in my mind, that was like when she was screaming at him, like I think in my mind at least that was a defensive mechanism of, because like she thinks that she is actually bad and what she's doing is bad,
Yeah.
you know. So like she's finding things what he is doing bad, what he has done that are not good, you know, when she wanted to save a guy and he didn't. So yeah, honestly, that's what I think about Ellie and her future story. I mean, I think it's very good. It's very good written. Honestly.
No, like I mean,
think
again,
this is a
everything
road.
makes
I think
sense.
this is Yes, I mean,
And like Ellie is doing what everyone expected Ellie to be doing after Joel
yeah.
has been killed.
I'm also wondering because like her and Dina are, in my opinion, in a very bad situation right now. First, starting with the fact that like Ellie knew what Joel has done,
Yeah.
you know, and that is potentially a reason why these people have killed him. And she didn't give Dina all the information, you know, before going and risking her life to revenge Joel. And also, I think maybe it would affect Dina very much finding out that like a girl just like her has died right now, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Because like I was scared when she was coming back that it's gonna come to a point where, you know, like because like she didn't see it, you know, but like Jesse and
Yeah,
you know, and
Tommy
that she's
saw
gonna hear that. Honestly, that was such a
That
horrific
was
moment. In my opinion, I literally couldn't watch it.
that was
honestly.
a horrible scene.
Yeah, that's where they're
Like again,
they're
like I mean,
left off
the
right
show
now.
is not pulling back punches to like
Mm-mm.
show you Ellie the consequences of what she is doing right now in her search of revenge.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
show is not glamorizing this at all at any point. Like I think that was what like this season has nothing to discuss about basically. You know what I mean? It's not something for question. You know what I mean?
No, I think
like
they have spelled things out pretty much.
literally spell things out, like, you know, because like I thought maybe one person is gonna accidentally die. No, so far 3 people, maybe even more, have more because like remember people who stumble up and then we had to like from wolves, then we had to, I mean, defending ourselves, had to shoot them and kill them, you know. So like many people have died in this search for revenge. Who has, maybe some have nothing to do with this, like Jesse, you know.
I mean, like again, Abby has also shot Jesse, who is like a beacon of light. You know what I mean? And like I'm sure Abby says the same thing about Owen and Mel. That like have accidentally been killed in a, let's say, similar way because they were exiting, they were kind of coming at her or whatever, like she shot, you know. It wasn't like an execution type of like kill as it was with Joel, but like again they are on a very similar road, both of them, like both Ellie and Abby. They
Except
kind of do the
Abby did.
similar things. Abby did. Abby killed the one.
And Ellie did not at this point yet.
No.
So.
Nor do I think will she.
I mean, yeah.
So.
We're gonna see where the stories continue.
I literally don't feel like we have watched the show. Like I don't. I like this does not feel. I think it even feels weird because like Joel died and like the Last of Us to me is like Joel and Ellie, and so like watching these episodes where it's not the two of them feels still strange.
I don't know. I think it's also because like the story is not finished, you know.
I mean, definitely.
And we watched it in 2 days.
Literally.
And the story ended like you said, basically 2.0.
Season 2, part 1.
Part 1 is finished and season 2, part 2 needs to start.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's how it feels. In 2 years.
In 2 fucking years.
That's it,
guys.
This was, again, it doesn't feel like I finished the season. I can't even speak of like a season. It doesn't feel like I finished the season. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next season and Abby's storyline. That seems like it's gonna be a very interesting introduction to her character.
I think so as well, honestly. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in 2 years. Bye.
Bye.